The anti-Iranian propaganda wave continues in Azerbaijan. The recent escalation of tensions in Azerbaijani-Iranian relations has not yet subsided. Baku has provoked another scandalous incident. In particular, the news department of the Azerbaijani ATV TV channel published a video presenting that it was allegedly made in Iran, showing how hungry Iranians push each other for free food, take food from hand to hand. This caused a wave of discontent in the Iranian space of social networks. The issue was pursued by the Iranian embassy in Baku, and finally the Azeri TV channel apologized and removed the video from its platforms, which actually had nothing to do with Iran. This incident is only part of the anti-Iranian propaganda chain in Azerbaijan. This was preceded by several anti-Iranian propaganda waves in the Azerbaijani press, the reason for which was, for example, the visit of the Iranian ambassador to Armenia to the border with Gegarkunik, the visit of the Armenian prime minister to Iran, etc. The tension between Baku and Tehran has reached the level of an exchange of protest notes. The first one sent a note of protest is Baku because of the illegality of the exit of Iranian trucks to Artsakh. According to the Azerbaijani side, Iranian trucks have no right to enter Artsakh without Baku's permission. It should be noted that the issue of the entry of Iranian trucks into Artsakh has been raised many times by the Azerbaijani side, including before, during, and after the 14-day war. In accordance with this, the reference to the protest note and the anti-Iranian propaganda campaign carried out in the Azerbaijani information field have deeper motives, from which the following factors can be distinguished. The growth of Turkey's influence in Azerbaijan. This factor became even more evident, especially after the statement of Allah Shukur Pashazadeh, chairman of the Board of Muslims of the Caucasus, that Iran's spiritual leader Ali Khamenei fatwa played a big role in Azerbaijan's victory in the war. A major campaign was launched against Pashazadeh in Azerbaijan, as he dared to thank the Armenian ally Iran, while Turkey supported Azerbaijan. There is no doubt that this campaign was provoked by Iran's regional rival Ankara. Armenian-Iranian relations. Bilateral Armenian-Iranian contacts of any size are ill-perceived in Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan views the various manifestations of Armenian-Iranian cooperation as a treacherous step by Iran. The statements from Tehran that the territorial integrity of Armenia is the red line of Iran cause especially great dissatisfaction in Baku. Baku's fears about the growth of Iran's religious influence in Azerbaijan. The religious influence of Iran in the southern regions of Azerbaijan, as well as in Absheron, is a factor of concern to Baku. To neutralize the influence, Azerbaijan uses various methods, including the use of force, targeted propaganda, etc. Even today, Baku continues to arrest Shiite believers on trumped-up charges, including spying for Iran. Iran does not leave unanswered the anti-Iranian signals coming from Azerbaijan. Days after the protest note in Baku, Azeri MP Sabir Rustamkhalin stated that Iran had sent a note of protest to Azerbaijan because of his participation in a conference organized by the Mujahedin-e-Khalq, which is considered a terrorist organization in Iran. The MP spoke at the conference about the artificial South Azerbaijan. It should be noted that the pan-Turkists use the term South Azerbaijan to describe the northwestern provinces of Iran. Azerbaijan tries to present the Turkish-speaking population of the northern provinces of Iran as Azerbaijani, considers the territories of those states as part of Great Azerbaijan, and supports separatist groups operating in Iran. In fact, the population of the provinces of East Atrapakan, West Atrapakan, Ardabil, Zanjan, Kazvin are ethnically Iranians who have switched to the Turkic language, and their Turkic language has become the subject of speculation and a means of pressure on Iran by Azerbaijan and Turkey. It is noteworthy that this escalation of Baku-Tehran relations coincides with the formation of a new conservative government in Iran. The conservatives are known for their tough rhetoric on security issues. They are expected to react more sharply to Baku's anti-Iranian actions. As an example, under the previous conservative government, relations between Iran and Azerbaijan were accompanied by frequent aggravations. Bilaterally, tensions even reached the level of recall of ambassadors. Even today, in case of monitoring the Azerbaijani press, it can be seen that the anti-Iranian propaganda campaign in Azerbaijan has no tendency to become passive. On the contrary, it is gaining new manifestations. In this context, it is possible that there may be new aggravations in relation between Tehran and Baku.